And today, making disciples like Jesus, I am very excited because I love this subject. But you ask yourself, I ask myself, what is a commission? Of course, we get the word commission. You heard of the Great Commission, Matthew, where Jesus is going to go to heaven and he says, all authority has been given to me on earth and in heaven, and now go and make disciples. That's the commission. Or you are going to be my witnesses in the book of Acts in Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, for the rest of the planet. So it's the commission that Jesus has given to us, but maybe you guys who are really good at English already know what commission is, but I needed to look it up. And so I was looking up different definitions of what a commission is and combined them all together and came up with this definition: the transfer of power, authority, responsibility, and resources to complete a specific task or mission. Hence the word commission. There's a mission to complete. For example, a commission can be a group of people, such as the famous Warren Commission. Have you heard of that? It was a group of people that were given the power and authority from the government. Their job was to investigate the details of J.F. Kennedy's assassination. That was a commission given to a group of people. A commission can also be individually given. For example, a famous commission to an artist named Michelangelo. Have you heard of that name? Was paid to do some artwork. What was the job? Simply to make probably the best mural or collection of murals made by any other human being, paid by the church to decorate the Sistine Chapel. That's an example of a commission given to an individual. It took him 4 years to complete that task, by the way, with a little bit of help from some of his students. And so when you think about our commission, is it a community? Is it that Jesus gave us this commission? Is it to all of us in general, or is it to individuals? And the answer is yes. But our commission has not been given by a government, or it hasn't even been given by the church. It was given by Jesus Christ himself, the light of the city that our students were singing about. The job of our commission is to be his witnesses and to make disciples. Now, unlike other commissions, like the examples I gave you, this commission is very different because this task is unique. It's not something that you do and you finish and you can put a check mark and done. No, this commission is a self-replicating task, a reproducible mission. In other words, make disciples who will make more disciples. Thus, a disciple of Jesus is not just a storage of knowledge about Jesus, but rather a replica of Christ himself. Are you a disciple of Jesus? Are you a replica of Christ? And as a replica of Christ, his disciples will replicate Christ's character, but also his commission in others. In other words, a true disciple of Jesus is a disciple maker. A disciple then is the essence of being a disciple, and the essence of being in discipleship in Christ is the commission. So the commission is the essence of discipleship because it's a progress, it's a replicating cycle. Jesus chose to make disciples of others through commissioning us. That was his choice. Given us, now remember the definition I have given to you of commission, right? Given us the authority, the power, the responsibility, and the resources necessary to replicate what he did when he was on earth. He commissioned us to make disciples on his behalf. But the question is, how? That's the question this morning. How in the world do we do that? If you are like me, you have asked yourself that question multiple times. Sometimes we think the essence of the commission that Jesus gave us is disseminating information. And so we do that, and we do that well. But I believe it is a fatal mistake to think that is the essence of the commission. A mistake that perhaps we have often made in our churches, our homes, and our schools, with the results that many of our church members in our books, students, young people, have not become disciple-maker disciples. No, the commission is not just about communicating information. We are not commissioned to be storage drives of biblical information, but rather world-changing disciples whose healthy relationships and daily work embody the gospel and love of Jesus Christ in a reproducible way. Let me say that again. Our commission is to be world-changing disciples whose healthy relationships and daily work embody the gospel and love of Jesus in a reproducible way. Jesus said, "Be my disciple," right? And we are here because you have sensed that call of being a disciple by Jesus himself. He's calling you to be a disciple. He said, "Be my disciple." But follow that through. He is saying, okay, be my disciple, which means you will be like me, and you will produce others like you, who produce others like them in an ever self-replicating cycle. In this way, my image, says Jesus, my character will be seen all over the world.